Welcome back to another video in Explained in Minutes. Today we are going to automate WhatsApp and send text messages in just single line of code. We are going to use PyWhatKit library. It sends messages at a certain time. To know about PyWhatKit library and its additional features, watch this entire video. It will be really interesting. With that note, welcome to ASA Learning. To install this, we are going to give pip install PyWhatKit in your environment. So I'll open CMD, I'll paste it here and install this amazing library. PyWhatKit is successfully installed. And now let's import this amazing library, PyWhatKit. And now comes the interesting part. In a single line, we are going to send a WhatsApp message and we are going to schedule it. And before this, make sure you have logged on to your WhatsApp web in your system. And to send WhatsApp message, we have send what message function. So this takes arguments which are phone number, message, hour, minutes and the wait time. It is up to you if you want to specify the wait time. The default is 20 seconds. So these are the arguments that I am giving. The first is the phone number to which I have to send the message. Second argument is the message and the time. I am going to send it at 9:03 p.m. here. So let me run this cell and see what happens. It automatically opens WhatsApp web and it sends the message at this particular time. Let me run this cell. So it says in 26 seconds web.whatsapp.com will open and after 20 seconds the message will be delivered. It has opened WhatsApp at 9:04. Now it should send the message. Yes, it has typed hi, good evening as per our text. And after 20 seconds, it will send the message. Yes, it has sent the message. So in a single line of code, you have sent a message in WhatsApp. What if you want to send a message to the group instead of a single contact? To do that, we can use PyWhatKit. We have send WhatsApp message to group function. So this also takes the same arguments that we discussed. But instead of the phone number, we are going to give the group ID. Group ID can be obtained from its invite link. Every group has an invite link. In your invite link, after your parent URL, you will have an URI. This is the group ID. So I will give a sample group ID here. So here I have an invite link. I'll copy this link. And now I have given the group ID as well. I'll change it to 9:09 p.m. now. So I'll run this cell. In 4 seconds, the WhatsApp will open and after 20 seconds, by default, the text will be sent to the group. So it has automatically opened the WhatsApp. It has navigated to our group. And it has also sent our message at exactly 9:09 p.m. Hence, in a single line of code, you have automated sending WhatsApp messages thanks to PyWhatKit library. And this PyWhatKit library also has other features. You can also see the history of your messages by giving PyWhatKit.showHistory. So this prints out all the logs which you have automated to send the messages. It contains the text, time and the contact details. Another interesting feature that it has is PyWhatKit.info. On any topic, it will give you a Wikipedia summary. Your first argument will be topic and the number of lines that you want to generate. I'll give the topic as Rahul Dravid. It prints out 3 lines of summary from Wikipedia. Another interesting feature, you can convert your images to ASCII art. If you want to see how to create ASCII art using Python, I have already made a video on that. You will get a pop-up above using PyFiglet module. But this is a bit different because we are going to convert our images to an ASCII art. We have image to ASCII art function. So this takes 2 paths, which is the image path and the output file path. In the working directory itself, we have 2 images to test. I'll give these images as our input and let's see the output now. First one is asa.png. I will name the output file as asa ascii.txt. So if I run this cell, it has already created a text file. This is the ASCII art that it has automatically created. Right side is your original image, our input file, and the left is our output which it has created as an ASCII art. And now let's give this image as an input. I have run this cell, it should have created another text file. You can see here from our image it has created an ASCII art which is really cool. And now let's get back to the other features. We can play YouTube video directly from our Python code. To do that, we're going to use the same PyWhatKit, and we have play on YT function. So this is play on YouTube. Let's say my search result is ASA Learning. So it actually plays the first video on this search query. So it should actually play my latest video on YouTube. I'll run this cell. Let's see what happens. It has automatically opened YouTube for me. And it is exactly playing the first video from our search results. And the other useful functions are you can convert your text to a handwritten image. This is my text. It will convert the text to a handwritten image based on our color input. You will see an handwritten text for our input string here. The image is open, the text is converted to a handwritten image file. And finally, if you want to shut down the computer based on your time, you can also do it using PyWhatKit. All you have to do is pywhatkit.shutdown, and you can specify the time in seconds. So in 30 seconds, the system will shut down. And these are the other features of PyWhatKit library other than automating WhatsApp messages. I hope you all find this video useful. Thanks to Mr. Ankit Raj Mahapatra for this amazing PyWhatKit library. Do check out the other Explained in Minutes series videos. The link is given in the description below. If you find this video useful and interesting, leave a like, comment your queries below. I'll try to answer all your queries as we did in our previous videos. And do subscribe to ASA Learning and hit that bell icon. See you all in the next video. Take a pound.